of the damage of Aurora is felt a little bit more. Here comes the Lord March.
Into the mid lane base turret. They've actually already dealt with the side lanes. Now the Blink has a ridiculous position. There's no one to follow up. Everybody's too far away. But if
they spot him.
Okay. If Aurora continue the siege, it would be very, very scary that Blink is behind them.
Yeah, they'll clear out the Lord. They did lose the mid turret. Top's potentially going to be next unless Aurora Gaming decides not to full send this. So RWM dropped down.
Doing a bit of damage there. Han needs the cable back. Blink again in the back line. Able to find TNC! Wait, the Dragon bring it back. Stitch able to go in with a bit of crown and the blazing duet as Han goes in for the cleanup but can't find the cutthroat available. Still with the cables, backing away. Will lose his immortality to Rosa. He can't buy any items. Sticky Boom takes him down.
A great attempt from Yangon Galacticos to try to set things up, but Aurora Gaming had their number. They're going.
They got blasted. Stitch no winner crown, no blazing duet. But they do have waves still available for them. Those are still big super mini waves though, and now they're gonna be looking for the base. Again, Lunar walks up, the base is too low. And with the minions, it'll be enough. Aurora Gaming secure game number 1.
With game number 1 under their belt, it looked a little dicey for a second, but Aurora Gaming from Turkey will make it happen. Just avoiding that setup and Blink trying to make something happen for Yangon Galacticos.
It could have been bad for Aurora Turkey, but Han just could not get the job done fully. It's a happier ending for Aurora this time, as they were able to stick it out, wait, find their moments, and turn it around. Still, we saw there what could have been the shades of a big turnaround from Yangon. The kick was perfect, but again, it goes back to Rosa. Being able to stay alive, the Void Blast, the repositioning to set things up for TNZ and Sticky Boom to then finish off Han. Aurora knew that this Fanny would be such a huge problem, and they had all the tools to deal with it. It was just not as easy as they thought it would be.
Yeah, again, amazing game here. Overall, like, it was just a great game to see, because even with that potential comeback there from the Yangon Galacticos, you know, it was almost in their favor, but even so, I think one of the big things was the composition that we got to see from Aurora Gaming. Not only that, but again, there was very key and clutch item swaps happening in those fights. And even for just the way that the fights broke out, again, the ability to go ahead and utilize the CC this way with Sticky Boom and just as a whole, like the impact in terms of their certain heroes and the way that this composition worked, it was a whole lot of Pagu, especially in the early game, but then it came down to that team fighting advantage towards mid to late game when we got there, and this is where the lineup got to shine from Aurora Gaming.
It took a lot of sheer micro mechanics to survive every dive that Han got once the game got extended. The fact that TNC ended this with only 1 death was impressive. Rosa, yeah, he really had to pick his moments. He only walked away with like around a 50% kill participation, 1, 2, and 8 with Aurora's total 18 kills. But the times where you saw Rosa was there, huge impact every time with RWMs. And even the Void Blast when he's just trying to dance around the fan. He's like, Void Blast, okay, I'm dead, but I did my job.
That's the worst place to be in, man. As a mage, like, dealing with a Fanny.
Self-peel, dude, because again, Pagu and Lunar needed to do their own job, and it's not peeling, it's actually to split the enemy team.
So the team that we thought would try to break the more systematic formation of Aurora, it was actually Aurora who was doing that. But again, we saw the shades of what could have been for Yangon's lineup. It's just that the lead that they built through their Hilda just set things up perfectly for their jungler in TNZ.
Yep, and our MVP is going to be TNZ here, the 5-1-12. On the YSS, still working really well. We see just teams kind of go for this pick. Obviously, still high priority in the jungle tier list right now, and there's a great reason for that. Now, when you get to go ahead and be this YSS, and you have the amount of space in the early game that was provided, especially by Pagu here, it makes your job a little bit easier, you know? And we're gonna look at the highlights as this game went through. We're already 13 minutes into these highlights, but this is where things kind of got out of control a little bit and where that potential comeback happened because Pagu got caught. You know, again, he couldn't even use that flicker to get out. I'm not sure if he expected to get bursted that much too, because this is where they were checked in their ability to rotate, to deal with these team fights and try to make things happen. But this is another key team fight. This is what I'm saying. Siggy Boom actually zoning out some of the members here and then coming back to help with Stitch, get the immortality off, and win that team fight. So, if anything, when you look at this, even off this play of Blink trying to start things up at a really good angle, this is why I was saying those reps that Aurora Turkey has had over those years has really helped them out, because you can see where their decision making through these fights, the ability to switch their items out when they need it, of course, which, you know, all our players are able to do that. It's that repetition that they've had over the international stage experiences that are really meshing well together here. And they took this composition and they made it work out great.
Dude, after seeing through the highlights again, Naisu, it just became even more impressive that TNZ was able to survive that final onslaught of skills from Han, because Han actually got a lot of those cables in, but TNZ had Rose Gold Meteor, that's number one, but was able to dash out, consistently getting the passive stacks, or sorry, the passive hits. So it would reduce the traces and he would be able to re-engage or re-enter the team fight again. Phenomenal stuff from TNZ. And I would say a part of the game that's very flashy, but sometimes still very underrated, because we didn't get to see too much from YG, and we saw a whole lot from TNZ, is the fact that item swaps matter, dude.
Yeah.
So many times we saw for TNZ, those item swaps actually changed the pace of the game and made him survive a lot of positions he shouldn't have.
Yeah, that's great. I can't wait for the next game, but before that, we're going to have a little bit of a side report, I believe, with MGod and Mars.
Hey, Turner here with the coaching staff from Yangon Galacticos. We have MGod as well as Mars.
Yeah.
So I gotta ask, first and foremost, how did you guys come to get to be together on the coaching staff?
Yeah, back on MSL1 in Myanmar, I'm having hard time in communicating with the players, and then as we all see that I don't have an Filipino import. I'm just playing with the boys. They're all 5 Burmese, so I'm having hard time to execute my draft, my plans, and then how the patch going. So it's difficult for me. That's why they're sending us to second place on MSL1, and then me and Sir Blade decided to make a big adjustment. So I really asked him to find a guy that can touch the player's heart, and then he can also understand what I'm trying to say. So the boys, we asked Blink and Stitch back then, and then they said, let's have MGod.
Ah, okay. So MGod came after you came because of language barriers, right? Basically, that's it, right? So language barriers came through. Is it still there, the language barrier?
The language barrier, yeah, it's still there, especially on the stage. If I really want to tell something, adjustment right away, it's hard for me. I need to go with him first, and then he going to translate to the players, and the players going to respond, and then I need to wait until Mark is saying these things.
So he's also a translator.
That's the big thing.
Can we talk to MGod just a little bit here? How did it feel when you came into the roster, into the lineup, and how did you fix that barrier or that bridge or so and so forth?
It's kind of be weird, because before that I never have to talk in English, because all the other players are Burmese, so I always used to say it in Burmese. But when I came back to Yangon Galacticos, and then suddenly I have to talk English first. I have to understand English. I have to learn the first. Not like I'm not good at English. I can understand what Marv's saying, but it is so hard to explain it to the player. So I have to adjust it first, and then when I adjust it right away, and then I told the player in Burmese, and then I talk with Marv in English. Yeah, and then when he talk back, I learn it, and then I talk in Burmese to the player again. Yeah, it's so hard.
So you guys are like a trilingual team, right? Trilingual team. I think you should learn another one.
Yeah.
Just tagalog for fun. So it's
Yeah, I'm trying, but my brain is not working anymore.
Actually, more he learns because when he is more knowledgeable in the esports, Filipino esports side compared to me. I'm not Filipino, but he knows a lot of Filipino players, what's happening in the Philippines. he do better than me.
Okay, interesting. All right. So with that in mind, right, you guys are basically tackling the Myanmar community here, especially coming now as a representative from Myanmar.
Yeah.
What is the general attitude like from the community? What's the sentiment like for you guys in particular?
Oh, I think you should be the
Okay, MGod knows more. Okay, MGod.
So Back in the day, in the M2, Palmy School got the second place, right? So that Mobile Legend is so hype in our community.
Yeah.
So after that, we have a fall down. We only get a 5 sit. Most of the time, we stuck with a 5 sit, 7, 8 like that. So all the Burmese guys are hoping us to achieve something, so that sometimes they become a little toxic because they hope so much that they really want us to achieve something. That's why. And they actually they want us to win, not the other way. They just sometimes is so much pressure on us also, but it's good because we want to win for them also.
All right. With that in mind, with the support that gets a little, off track, I would say, from what you mentioned earlier on, do you have a message to the Myanmar community, considering you've made it to the knockout stages, right?
Thank you for supporting us, and then we are trying our best to adjust the matter, and then we are trying our best to cover our best form. So let's watch it. We're gonna try our best, lay our heart out.
And we're really excited to see what you guys will have to offer. So good luck for your next match, and we'll see you later. Throwing it back to the casters.
Interview brought to us by Eterna. Great hearing, of course, from the coaching staff of
Dude, it's
Yangon
crazy.
Galacticos.
Legit, I saw her outside and she wasn't doing an interview, but then I looked back and she was doing an interview on screen.
That's time travel.
Oh.
She's also living in tomorrow.
Whoa! Is that why they're getting her to host more? Because I think it's like the hosts and the reporters who can only do that. Wow! They all have that ability.
It's a special passive.
It's not my kind of ability though.
Yeah.
It's not our kind of.
We
I don't
can't do
have a
that.
special passive. My
No,
passive
only-
is that I'm special.
Only LaFell can do it.
To have both?
Yeah.
But he's a host too.
Yeah, well, I mean, so yeah, he's a host.
Yeah. That's why you'll see him later.
I say, man, bros before hosts.
That's good. I'm gonna give you that. I think Nicer doesn't even fully know what you said. He just wants to dap you up.
No, I heard him.
Oh, you heard him.
I disagree.
Okay. So, we're gonna do our favorite thing now. Full recline, gentlemen. Initiate. Both of you. Go.
Ah!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Is this-
Oh my god.
Dude,
Just relax.
This
there,
is
just
as
relax.
far as mine goes.
Dude,
What?
go all the way.
I think maybe you're just
from
right.
the left.
Hey,
Go all the way.
it's some of the best ergonomic chairs. Look, it's handling Naisu's weight.
Oh.
It's full recline and it's handling Naisu's
That's not very nice.
weight.
Someone would
He
say.
weighs like 500 pounds of pure muscle.
500 pounds.
Damn! Let's go with that. Yeah, whether you're enjoying a casual game with friends, climbing to Mythic, or doing a professional mlbb esports broadcast, use Secret Lab to elevate your game with tournament-grade ergonomic support at the very same kind that powers the pros on the elite stage. All right, gentlemen.
Dude, I love the
industry.
Secret
Look at
Lab.
this. Look at this. Look, it's gonna bump me.
Oh, oh. And it doesn't hurt because it's all comfy. Hey, let's talk about the Granger skin.
The Granger skin.
When do we get to talk about this?
Oh, hopefully it's the next one. Okay, if it doesn't show up, I'm doing the opening.
Yeah,
I don't
We'll
care.
do it ourselves.
Okay, all right. Let's
We'll
get through
do it
this fast so we
ourselves.
can see. Okay.
Hey, do you need a new Thunder Ascendant skin, or how about a pack nudge? Pack of cards. It's available right now. Unlock the M7 pass, and it's yours
Whoa.
immediately. Get it today. It's free.
All right, let's do the next one.
Witness true prestige with the Granger Prime skin, not just the other one you saw earlier that's free. The beauty of Granger Prime is waiting for you at level 75, bros, alright? So if you're at level 40, buy some support chests or just play the game, nerd.
That's it.
Game.
All right, we didn't get it. Should we?
Wait, do we? Is there one more, or are we
No,
doing
let's
one?
just do it. Let's just do it, bro. There's no...
They gave us card.
Oh wait, what if it's for game?
Oh my god!
What if there's game 3?
What if there's a game 3?
Bro,
What if
is this a sign?
Did we just win it?
I just got a special Han. Or Ying, Ying! I got a special Ying!
Oh, maybe that means we'll get a game.
So how do you explain what these are, guys?
we will explain it later. We'll still
Oh!
have time, no
They'll
matter
do
what
it
happens.
anyways! Hey, we brute
Oh,
force our way
we
to an ad!
Hey!
Get yourself!
Hey.
New way to celebrate esports
Hey.
highlights. The official mlbb M Series tournament trading cards bring premium design and modern tech together. Officially on sale on the 23rd of January, heading to knockout stages. And if you guys aren't interested, we're like, oh, where's none of my players there?
Are there only 4 cards?
For all you EECAers, this is Kid Bomba Special Edition signed. All right? Wait, you see it? There you go. For all you Malaysians, this is Sakai's Special Edition signed. I have to make sure it doesn't get
Show them the
mentioned.
other one.
And my go Kai Ray Special Edition as well. Look at that. Oh my god.
I got Edward. Did you get any of the good night suits? I got it.
Are there only 4 cards?
Yeah,
man?
there are. So they're very limited edition.
I got this.
Grab yours.
Apparently, this is Bober.
Yo, dude,
Oh, you got the beaver?
I got Bober.
Cool. Wow, that's cool.
Bobber. Yeah. I got Alec and I got Humes.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, but I don't have any glowy ones. I thought I was gonna get it like a holographic, bro.
That's rare, man. That's why it costs a lot.
It's gonna be so funny if we have to do this ad read again if there's a game 3 and because we got way too excited.
We put them back in the pack
Oh, right.
and then we
do that.
let it rip again. What
By
did
the
they
way, guys,
say?
the Kyrie one disappeared.
The Kyrie one disappeared.
Yeah.
What do
Where
they
it
say?
is.
What do those people say when they're ripping packs open? Is that it? Ripping packs.
Yeah, you're ripping it back.
I'm gonna rip a pack. There's one guy, great content idea for someone out there.
Oh.
You go and buy these on January 23rd,
I will.
and then you just rip packs open and hope for the best players that you can get.
Do that. We get another game. What do we get? We get clouds. Let's rip maps, and now we get flying cloud. So we could either have a fast game or a long game, depending on how these two teams decide to play it out. As we enter the drafting phase, game number 1, Yangon Galacticos was on the blue side. Aurora Gaming was on the red. Is there going to be a switch up? And the answer is yes, as this time Aurora Gaming goes to the blue. Lancelot and Grok taken out by Yangon Galacticos earlier on the blue side. It's the same bands. Meanwhile, Aurora Gaming now on the blue still continue to ban out the Baksha, respecting for their go-to picks. But this time they ban the Hylos. This is something that you don't see a lot in the first phase.
Yeah, actually.
It seems like Aurora wants to set up for a Claude pick of their own.
Yeah, they might just be going for that priority. See, boom, first pick. Unless Yangon Galacticos says no. Meanwhile, also, the Hellcurt is open against Yangon Galacticos.
Oh yeah, are they gonna keep that open? Okay.
Oh, man, I don't know. So,
Ooh, what's the trade, boy?
yeah, what's the trade? Jushin's banned out.
Kalea?
Kalea.
It's Kalea first.
Would Yangon Galacticos go Claude Hellcurt here, or do they just wait on the Hellcurt? Just kind of see.
Okay. Let's see. Did they reveal the Hellcurt this early or red 3?
It'd be really fun if they do it early on, because I think that forces more reactions out of Aurora. So Hellcurt red 3 feels like a reactive pick.
There's the Claude. Okay.
No.
Go the Valentina.
Yeah.
Oh, Sora is open.
I guess also the Steel Tsunami Sam for now. It denies the Sora, but also it's been a way to deal with Kalea. So there you go.
Get your own Tsunami Slam. Still potentially could pick up a Hellcurt if they wanted to.
Yeah.
Now with this, but if they went Hellcurt here, I feel like it would be very risky for Yangon Galacticos. But knowing that they've already got, they've got a chance to make it work. And sometimes when they picked up those Hellcurts, or they picked up some of those off-end picks, they've been able to go ahead and kind of just make things work. Now for Aurora, having the Kalea already, probably going to go with the... Do they want to pick up the YSS again? Yeah, there it is. Makes sense. And Farsa, this is, like I was saying, Rosa's one of Rosa's best picks so far. And Farsa, just in general, really
they
strong.
let go of the Hellcurt and they pick Yisun Shin and Farsa.
That's what I'm saying. I think they're willing to play against it, man.
Show Blink's face real quick. We're on Lena right now.
Yeah, I feel like it would be very, very happy for Blake to just, you know what? Let me just show up with my favorite pick.
Blink? Where's Blink?
Pick up the Hellcurt.
Where's Blink?
ISS or Sparsa.
Was?
They don't want to pick it up.
You think it'll be banned? You think it'll be one of the bands here?
I
Like
think it
just
has to be now, right?
Yeah, just to cover it.
Because YG have built a proper utility-esque draft around what should be a Hellcurt pick.
But then Aurora should just ban it out.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Like, just ban it out.
Yeah.
Take it out. Ban out the Hellcurt, and then even so, Hans still gonna have to. I don't know if he's gonna actually go for like the Guinevere or something here.
Is the Yisun Shin a good way to deal with a Hellcurt? Is that why? Because like technically you just spawn the chakra and you see you get vision,
Get the vision.
but it's dark still.
Yeah. So maybe at least they'll pop it off preemptively, and then they'll have an idea where the Hellcurt is. So then when the Hellcurt does the Dark Night Falls, you can sort of readjust. It's like, okay, the Hellcurt's going to be coming from this direction before you completely lose all vision, even including the map.
Do Aurora keep on banning utility jungles now?
Yeah, last time they had the Baksha ban, the Fredrin, and the Guinevere all banned out.
I'm not a fan of the Guinevere ban now because you already see the Uranus. I think the threat of the Guinevere in the previous game was because they could have gone Guinevere plus an Arlet, right? And they would have had a pretty solid combo.
Even the... What was the most common one? Guinevere Cho? I think the Guinevere Cho was a common one, but also because you have a Tsunami Slam yourself with the Valentina.
There you go.
There it is. Makes sense. I was almost hoping, since it was open, you know, we would actually see Blink grab the Hellcurt here, but
Dude.
they just wanted to prioritize the Uranus and the Valentina.
Was that a mistake though? Because
I think it might have been.
Yeah, right?
What if Yangon are playing the long game? They know that the Hellcurt looks really good for them. So Aurora bans it out, and now it's a wasted ban. So now I'm trying to run through my head of, okay, what could this pick be that warrants them baiting out the Hellcurt ban?
Maybe you're right. Maybe it is YG's pulling a Tony Stark to Peter Parker in Spider-Man Homecoming.
What does that mean?
Oh yeah, it's like you thought he was actually there.
If you're nothing without the suit, you shouldn't have it. If you're nothing without Hellcurt, you shouldn't have
You
it.
shouldn't have it.
So now they're showing that they can't do it without the Hellcurt, but
That's the Guinevere ban too. That's
are they setting up a cheese big? It's so hard to read this right now.
yeah. Because I didn't expect even the Guinevere ban here.
YG have a very... I mean, both teams have very... I think this game is more normal for Aurora Gaming's draft, but YG still have a very distinct way to draft around their opponents. So I guess we'll just find out. No Gwyn, Fredrin is still available, but there's no real combo.
Yeah.
You still need damage. So I think Hun... I don't think you want to go Fanny again, right? This time you have a Kalei on the other side.
I almost think they'll go Fredrin.
But then what will you pick in
XP? Or no, sorry,
Rome? You need
Rome.
damage Rome then.
Yeah.
Well, Arlet Rome.
Arlon.
I was actually floating when you mentioned Rose to get. Okay, Joey. They don't need the damage anymore. They'll just get
This
a
is
standard.
worse than
Rome.
Fanny. Oh wait, never mind. Because you have Electrifying Beats fully stacked, you can get out of the Tsunami Slam. Sure.
But it's that specific window,
Yes.
making sure that it's stacked up.
You have to be very, very good at
Yeah.
that. So Han, let's see.
Does Lunar also have a Phobius?
Yes.
He could definitely
Lunar is a
stick
very
Phobius,
good
yeah.
Phobius actually. And
Yeah.
this is a nice call, man. Against Valentina and Enjoy.
Valentina Joy. I just feel like that's probably the go-to for him.
So I think Phobius is a requirement for all EXP laners in the
Yeah.
world, actually.
Yeah.
You have to have a decent Phobius game ready for you.
But then what roamer will Blink go for?
Are they just going to be stuck with like a Gaton?
I think it has to be Gotham Gotcha.
Esmeralda instead.
Oh, Siggy Boom.
Well, this is kind of more so what we're seeing, right? Especially when YSS is picked up and a Claude is across. Like, those are the two check boxes. So it's like, all right, there's a good chance this could be a Freya.
Really good, man.
Yeah.
Like this might be a sweep, folks. Dude,
Solid draft from Aurora right now.
by the way, like so many of the orthodox gold laners that we expected to come into this tournament as orthodox gold laners have been stepping up.
Yeah.
Like, dude, the Freya on Doming, I wouldn't expect that. I would expect it more from Oheb than the. Oh my God!
I wish I said it. I was actually thinking it because
It's actually really good, yeah.
Yes.
Because there's no Purify. Most
Exactly.
of them are gonna go Flick. Oh my God.
strong counter set. There's so much dive. Back of my head, I wish I said Tigreal because maybe that's why they picked up a Valentina also so early.
I wish you said it too, man.
The
You did
down
say
the
it. We
line-
heard you.
No, I didn't say
We
it.
heard
we
you.
heard you,
We
bro.
heard you.
Thank
Said
you.
it.
Thank you.
Loud and clear.
I was
Loud and
reacting
clear.
when I saw it. The Tig is such a good pick here, but it will be slower. Won't be as fast.
Pretty useless pre-4.
Yeah, pretty useless pre-level 4.
He's literally gonna have to blink, man.
Yeah, the hurdle is that's the main climb here.
Bro, Sigibu went vengeance on Freya.
Yeah, he needed to up against this Tigreal. So that's actually a good adjustment on the fly for that Freya to just go for the vengeance now. And plus you also shut down the clock a little bit more. Match point. Suddenly, here comes another surprise for Yangon Galacticos. They go for the Tigreal. Everybody's first roamer, I would like to think so. While Aurora goes for a very standard lineup, but with one of the picks of the tournament in the Freya Gold. Is it gonna be game 3 or will it end here?
Yeah. I hope, because we're in the knockouts and it's this play-in stage, I hope we do get to see a game 3 here. But I do have to say that Aurora's draft works really well. The Tigreal, though, was... Oh my God. Oh.
What a dirty play, your TNZ! With a steal at level 1. If game one wasn't tilting enough for Han, oh, TNZ, you monster.
They're not letting loot. They're not letting go, man.
Oh my. This, as a jungler myself, surrender, guys. Like, that's what I would say to my team here.
You're one of those. Oh, Rosa. You're one of those, huh?
I'm one of those, bro. If my purple
players.
gets stolen and then an estimate shows up on orange, I'm like, yo, guys, I'm done.
Type PG.
Yeah, okay, to be fair, this is like one of the tough things about having to take it to Valentina at the center. If the opposing team clears up significantly faster, then there's that avenue. So for them to make the call of TNZ, start orange, and then after that you're going to go up to purple, see if you can get an invade there. That was a really good call by Aurora Gaming, and then they walk away with it, delaying this joy even more.
Yeah, you can see from Boom too. Very, pretty much same emblems. So it is that weapon mastery. Quantum charge here still for them. Dude, they're not letting go at all, man. They want to go ahead and choke out Han.
Han has no farm. And if we were saying this is going to be the climb for Yangon, the free level 4, first 5 to 6 minutes of the game, but I didn't expect it would be because they cannot get a proper farming pattern for their jungler.
Yeah, this is one of the things too, is it's going to take a minute for Blink on the Tigreal to really catch up. Now, maybe they show face here around this turtle, but I don't think they should. Feather Airstrike drop down too.
Wait, the lethal ignition! Rosa gets the pick. TNZ gets the turtle. Purify out from Ying. Thank goodness is what White here is saying, because Pagu, if you had 4, that was another kill.
First blood in the hands of Rosa. Like I was saying, Rosa loves this pick. Oh,
They go in, Valkyrie's descent. Oh, it is so over. Han will fall while being so far down already.
I think this is where you type it, right? It is where you type it GG. But it's rough because that was also just a bait. And as I was going to say, Rosa loves this Farsa. Not only that, but then you pull play like that with the team here, and then you build up this little lead already this early on. Again.
Airstrike, Purify out, Stitch.
Drop
Drop the
Stitch.
booms, man.
Yep. Good side steps, but at this point, they're definitely going to be climbing all the way from below to see if they can make a comeback here. It'll be easy for Aurora Gaming to stretch this lead out to 4,000, then 6,000 into an insurmountable 10,000 plus gold lead if it continues going their way. If Yangon cannot somehow miraculously get trades through objectives, they're not going to be able to come back.
Crosser Scythe now for Boom. Just a couple hundred gold behind, but that's again because he has been rotating. Oh, explosion.
Explosion, Tsunami Slam as well. They're able to get one more on the board. Valkyrie's descent coming down as Blink is able to shove him back, but Han gets caught. TNZ on a killing spree. And even there, it's not worth it. Han for Pagu.
That feels bad, man, for Han, because now, yeah, even further behind. Dude, he's level 5.
Oh, what? They popped Stitch.
Bro, Rosa and TNZ or something else in this game. I can't tell like who I like even more in this one. Rosa feels like he's everywhere, reading every rotation for Yangon, while TNZ started things off because of the good call and read to steal away the purple buff early on.
And now he gets Genius Wand already, so that's locked in. They're not letting loose, man.
Oh my god, right as he comes back up, Feathered Airstrike takes him out. Rosa's on a killing spree, and Han is still 2 levels down as TNZ goes for the turtle. This will put him in a very, very good spot, as he probably will go for the orange buff as well, dude. Free turtle, mounted shocker, Ying trying to run away. TNZ just goes for the clear. Siggy Boom in the bottom lane now. Can he 1v3? Flicker implosion from Blink. The Vengeance is on cooldown.
Yeah.
All right, they get something though. Like Yangon had to get something, and you know, with right now complete control across the map for Aurora Gaming, they're going to continue to go ahead and stay on this side of the jungle, but they are low after pushing where they could. An Oracle pick up some of the first items now coming into place. They gotta have an answer for Rosa, man. Rosa scaling up nicely alongside TNZ here.
Yeah, the Genius Wand, and it's the good old classic rapid boost for it for the even faster rotations. That's why he's able to get to the key spots that Yangon Galacticos did not expect a Farsa there to be. The kill onto Sigiboom's Freya does slow things down just a little bit. But that is a consolation prize in what has been Aurora getting the first grand prize every time.
Wait, they go all in on Blake. The Mount Chakra was actually whiffed there. Han in the back line trying to go for some damage. Aurora is able to lock them down as Han goes for the Electrifying Beats, but the song ain't painful. Rather, the Feathered Airstrike is, man. Those shots are hitting big time. And the airstrike again on Blink.
Oh.
They're gonna all in on Ying. Now Implosion on 3, but the Purify out from Lunar. It'll just be Pagu.
Wow, I'm surprised that no one went down. I mean, you can see that Aurora Gaming is kind of like brute forcing their way into these fights under the turret, and Yangon Galacticos able to survive for the majority of it, but still they're losing around the map here. Han trying to catch up any way he can. Pop the beats, oh, okay. Yeah, he's gotta get out of there. Turtle's up though, so you're most likely just gonna lose all the objectives. You kind of buckle in and wait for that lore to come up.
We also did discuss once that Tigreal was picked up, the strengths it has in the team fights, and despite the lead that Aurora has, those strengths are still there. Implosion will still stop the divers of Aurora from dealing damage. It's can Aurora recover and hold on long enough to make sure that it doesn't wipe them out?
See if they can. I don't think, again, you're going to be able to do anything in this. Han might try to make an angle.
Oh shoot, what? They steal it, Han! He's able to go in, shut down for Lina! On a killing spree now, and all of a sudden, Yangon Galacticos are back in the game. The goal lead's gone!
Implosion, baby!
I'll take it back. I was like, I don't think they're going to be able to do anything against that. Han's like, hold my beats, man.
They all stuck together. Did they forget they're up against a Tigreal? What was Aurora doing? Clumped up together like that. That's the easiest setup in Ultimate for Blink.
Yeah, look at this replay here. That's the question. What happened here? Han
Blink
on this offside. Look at Blink.
Oh.
Big implosion. Ooh, there goes your lead that you built up for the past, what, 7.5 minutes up to this point.
I'm just waiting for the Tsunami Slap. Now Han can actually go back in with the rest of the team. That's their only peel tool, right? All right. The YG are going to stay chill. They just got to win. Gold leads back to 0, by the way.
Yeah, pretty much even game. This top turret will go down. Stitch grabs that. And now Lina. Oh, they use that conceal. They're not. I think they wanted to catch C-Boom, but under the safety of this turret alongside with Lunar here. So now with this kind of shift in the game, Yangon Galacticos finds themselves pretty much evening out across the items as well. Almost a Holy Crystal built up for Han. He's nearly caught up in levels.